My dear child, when you pray, there is often a battle over how it is going to be answered while you are in the waiting room. Satan starts throwing darts at you, and the dart of doubt, the dart of discouragement, the dart of disappointment, and the dart of delay, the dart of depression. So be aware that he is going to try to get you down. You know about Daniel. Daniel had a prayer that was not answered for a while, and he was started to get discouraged. There was an intense battle to receive the answer for his prayer, as he never stopped praying. Because of that, his prayers were answered by winning over the battle. And the same thing is sometimes happening when you are waiting on your answer from me. You can't know what kind of intense battle is going on over your prayer, but you can remember this: a delay is not a denial. When an answer to prayer is delay, it does not mean it is not going to be answered. It just means I am fighting for you. So don't be discouraged. Keep praying. Your prayers can defeat anything. My child, know that. When you are waiting on me, remember that you are in good company, and if you are in the waiting room, you are not alone. In fact, if you are in the waiting room right now, maybe you are waiting on a job, on an answer, or on a prayer. So think about Hannah, who had to wait years to have the baby, and that she was praying, and I would give her. So think about Joseph, who had a vision given by me of being ruler from a very young age, but spent 14 years in a prison for a crime and he did not commit. Think of Moses, who wandered in the wilderness for 40 years while he waited for his next assignment and to know his purpose in life. Think of Abraham, who waited 100 years before he had Isaac, the child I had promised him years before. Think about Noah, who waited 120 years before it rained, and for everything there is a reason and a purpose. Without a plan, and I will never do anything. And if we are waiting for an answer, don't worry, because nothing will happen other than what I say in your life. If I made you to wait, that means I have a plan for you. So be patient in your waiting and trust me. After watching patiently, Abraham received what was promised, and in the same way, in right time, I, the Lord, will give what you need as per my plan. So, my child, know that. You could easily miss this message today, but you did not, and it is revealing itself to you because you are ready for what is next. Today is not just another ordinary day, my child, and it is a brand new day for a lot of you. You have continued to put yourself and your work out there, and it is about to pay off for you. So, because of the sacred key of courage and strength you have been given, and if you have not already, You are about to discover your divine life purpose. Spirit wants you to know you are up next, and it is time to step forward into the spotlight, and you have waited on the sideliness long enough. So you are destined to win no matter what, and please believe your life path is no accident. Every event, experience, relationship, and hardships served a purpose. So each one of those experiences caused you to grow on a soul level and evolve into your true self. And your life purpose is not just about what kind of work you do. So it is about who you are as a whole person, and it is how you relate to the world, and it is also how the world relates to you at any given moment. So life changing interactions and sparks of inspiration could occur, and which would in fact lead you to a brand new life. What you choose to today and no longer choose to do will no doubt change your life for the better. So go on, live. And you are being called to stop living your life, s- sleepwalking, and apply pressure. You have the key and the power to change your life today, so take it, and you deserve every ounce of success, and that is waiting for you. So stay focused, stay dedicated, and stay consistent. My child, know that. Day by day, you are adding new pieces of spiritual armor to yourself, and each experience, each challenge that you overcome. Each day that you live to your fullest, each represent a piece of armor, and that your soul is collecting, and take in each moment with gratitude and awe. When you live a life of reverence to the creator of all things, you begin to witness miracles that take place all around you. You are tapping into your own higher existence. Life can be cruel and mean and hard on your heart sometimes, but you can still have the courage to be gentle with yourself, to be compassionate and kind on those days when things are hard and everything seems to weigh too much on your heart. You can still have the strength to rise through it, and you can choose to love who you are. Remember, your life is more than what you go through. You are worth more than what life has made you feel you deserve. My child, know that sometimes you meet people in life who you know are not gonna stay with you forever, yet their momentary presence does something magical to you. They bring you closer to your real self. Their being in your life teaches you the lost meaning of your life. They make you meet your strange yet worst version of you. The beauty of these people is that they don't realize how healing they are, and their unawareness about their preciousness make them even more beautiful. They became a part of you without you knowing, and every time you remember them, you meet with that gorgeous part of you. So, in case you have them with you right now, let them know of the bright light and let them know how incredibly blissful their energy is. Let them know how much you value and respect them. Let them know how meaningful everything is whenever you are around them. And just tell them of their goodness, of their preciousness. So don't discard the fight to survive. It creates your passion for thriving. Bless the struggle you endured, and it activates your pursuit of success. Thank the constant pushing forward. It uncovers your strength. Forgive the rejection you received, and it reveals your true worth. Embrace your desires for more, and it ignites your fire to push all. And you cannot love who you are and dislike what shaped you. Embrace all of you, and it created more of you. So that if the year so far has not been as magical as you hoped or expected, it does not mean that it would not eventually be. Don't let current circumstances dictate what your heart and soul know. You are worthy of what you desire. The journey is a mixture of patience and inspired actions. Know that what is meant for you is yours no matter what is going on right now. This is your sign to hold on. I know it's been tough and testing. On the other side of this is greater growth. Sometimes the light is hiding behind the shadow temporarily, and the breakdown, the void, the fog is all part of a bigger picture to reveal itself. Let life unfold, save these messages, and come back to it at the end of the year. Then you will see it is all playing out perfectly according to what you need for your highest good and alignment, and it is a long term game, not a short one. So, my child, note, take all the time you need to get to where you want to be because you will get there, and there is still time for you to be everything you want to be. There is still time for you to become who you are capable of becoming, and there is still time for you to find the person you have dreamed of finding. You deserve love and you deserve happiness. You have not messed up too much to be forgiven. You have not failed too many times to be deserving of as many second chances as you need. And this is your reminder that every day is a new day, a new chance, and a new fresh start. So, my child, know that you are allowed to grieve for as long as you need to, for as much as you want to. And I think that too often we forget that it is never okay to lose the people we love or the people that matter. And it is okay if the process is slow, and it is okay if you still don't feel like you have grieved enough after 2, 3, or 5 years. It is okay if you are more sensitive to the it is okay if you are more sensitive to the process than others, and there is no shame in wanting to sit with what was beautiful in our lives. There is no shame in giving ourselves the time to accept that sometimes beautiful things do end, and that allowing ourselves to break can be a way to piece ourselves back together. Because when it comes to freeing ourselves, it is always a self taught lesson. A lesson to understanding that letting go is to be able to know what it is like to hold on first. So, my child, know that you have a lot less triggers than you have ever had before, and that is why it stands out more now when you feel off or when you have a bad experience. And in the past, it was the norm. Feeling good was the norm. So, when you are vibrating low, there is more emphasis on it. You are like, who, wait, why do I feel like this? And that in itself is a testament to your growth. You could be the kindest soul with the purest intentions, but that would not stop anyone from believing you are flawed. It would not stop anyone from judging you, accusing you, or cutting you down. People will believe what they want to believe, and their opinions are not a reflection of who you are. The souls meant for you will come into your life, and they would not welcome you with arms tightly shut but open. They will want to know you free of judgment and free of criticism. And they will not set an intention to misunderstand you before even getting to know you. And they will allow you to be yourself and walk the earth as you are. In releasing those who close you off in all the ways you don't deserve, you will stand firmly for yourself. And when you learn you are worthy of being loved and chosen, you will open yourself to those who see you as nothing less than rare and remarkable. Don't let those who make you appear insignificant and folly make you doubt what you are made of. Don't let them change a thing about your heart and the way you exist in this world. My child, know that. Are not you tired of shrinking, endlessly downsizing your vision because your reality keeps disappointing you? And it is time to end the cycle, and it starts with taking one brave step with me with and making a commitment to yourself that from here on out you will take up space. Do you know how many things had to line up for you to be here? Just from a point of existence, you are a living miracle, but your life tells you otherwise. Your circumstances will consistently communicate that you are nothing, and it will tell you that it is dumb to dream, stupid to start, and foolish to fail. How long are you going to keep listening? And it's time to start showing up relentlessly for God, your vision, and yourself, no matter what. So, my child, know that true happiness comes from the peace of your soul that has accepted and where it is at and is content with where it is going. You will never feel inclined to chase it when you are spending all of your time counting your blessings. Being genuinely grateful for what you currently possess will always keep your heart submerged in abundance and your soul flowing in alignment. Love what you have unconditionally, don't focus on what you lack, otherwise, your spirit will always feel like it is half full. Thank the universe for this day, this moment, this exact period of your life. The road to your blessings became much clearer through the magic of gratitude. So, my child, know that follow the energy, follow the excitement, follow what makes you come alive, follow the butterflies and goosebumps and good vibes. And if it does not look or feel or sound like what is popular right now, if you are not sure whether every single person out there is going to like it, good. And then the world needs it even more, because how unexciting and one dimensional would this world be if we all created the same thing, if we only follow what is popular, and if we only aimed for likes and approval, and there is something original and unique inside you, and that will resonate with the right people. If you have to choose between your originality and what is popular, choose your originality every single time, and what is popular is going to fade. Your originality is timeless, and I promise creating what you love and following your own beating heart is going to unlock so many more doors and bring so much more joy than doing it for approval and popularity. So, follow your inner voice, trust yourself, what you have got inside you is already more than enough. My child, know that. Have you allowed those closest to you to see the entirety of you, or are you only showing them fragments of who you really are? Very often, we only allow other people to see us at our best, but have you allowed them to see you at your rawest too, especially in those moments of pain and healing? Your loved ones don't always need your strength, they need your vulnerability too. They can't connect with or learn them perfection, although it takes courage to open up and let people in, and it is always worth it. Ultimately, opening yourself up to others will allow you to be loved and more, not loved less. Don't hide away your pain, bring it into the light and allow yourself to be supported through it by those who love you. So, my child, know that. I want you to know that I am proud of you, and you should be too, and you have made it through another month. I hope the end of this month encourages you to trust yourself and trust that no matter how hard a situation may seem at the time, you have the courage to get yourself to the other side. Please pause and take some time to reflect on March and acknowledge all that you endured and achieved. Please know that it is okay if you still have not found your groove for 2023. You are a work in progress and good things take a time. So be patient with yourself as you are still only 2 months into the new year and there is still so much time in 2023 for you to tick off the to-do list for the year and slow progress is still progress and you have got this. So my child, know that. It is okay if you feel out of place sometimes, and this is one of the core traits of being a black sheep, and you feel out of place and misunderstood. And it is a significant part of your journey and plays a key role in shaping your energy. You see the world differently, and you see the truths that almost everyone seems to be unaware of. And this is your power, not weakness. Your existence offers a higher frequency because it parts through the illusions of the matrix. You may feel you are too slow for this fast paced world, but the truth is you are just a walk. Those who have a great vision always have a higher calling. My child, know that. You reach a point in your life when you realize that while you could grow attached to someone and carry feelings for them, you don't have to stay if they are proving to be a toxic presence in your life. You stop thinking that in love compromise is necessary, the kind of compromise that comes only from your end and not theirs. And you understand now that some people are far too deep in their mess for you to stay and fix, and many might say that you are giving up too quickly or you are too picky about who you want to be in a relationship with. But the truth is that you just know that when you are unhappy with someone for a long time, and it is better to leave and start over than to settle with false hope that things could change. And you know that connecting with someone intimately is rare, but it is not worth your peace. So now you choose yourself and you are comfortable giving up love once you recognize it is not nearly close to what you deserve. When you feel fulfilled from within, even when you are not where you desire to be and you don't have everything that you desire to have, you don't feel envious of those who are living the life you desire for yourself. Instead, we realize that if it is possible for them, then it is possible for us. So we move with intentionality and we put in the work, and the path we take to the same destination might be completely different. Your might be an easy ride, and mine might be full of bumps and potholes, or vice versa. And that is why it is not even fair to complete or compare, because we have all been dealt different hands, and anything you desire is possible, and it might take some time and some work, but it can done. So my child, know that evolving can make you feel like there is a tug of war occurring between the person you used to be and the person you are becoming, and this is normal. And this is exactly what it's supposed to feel like. Keep in mind that you are still attached to the past through your ego, and the ego is nothing without the conditioning of the past that created it. Whenever you feel like running back to the things that you used to do, in the past beneath the surface, and your ego is trying to maintain its identity. And your identity is a derivative of the past, and when you no longer fit into that old paradigm, the ego undergoes an identity crisis as you begin to align more with your higher self and its quality of strength, authenticity, vulnerability, integrity, and power. And your past persona can stir up feelings of guilt, urging you to return to your old ways because the ego feels safe holding to the familiar patterns of the past. And you must remain aware that life is about looking ahead and growing whatever you do. So don't look back. The past is teaching you to become a higher version of you. So keep evolving. My child, know that your past and your pain are materials for your art, and be grateful for what has happened to you because you can't gain the inspiration to create a masterpiece without experiencing the pain, and take it as a magical process of transformation, creation, or combination. Let it spark something powerful inside you and let it trigger your artistic creativity and let it ignite your compassion and empathy. Awaken the phonics in you. Put your intense feeling into your art. Tell your story to help someone else to know they are not alone. Take advantage of your past emotional experiences instead of letting them hold you back. And this is how you turn pain into gain, and this is how you rise from the ashes. Always remember that you can't change your past, but you can transform your experiences and emotions from your past. So, my child, know that you cannot miss what is meant for you, and you cannot lose what is yours. Any road you take in an effort to avoid your destiny will inevitably turn into a preparation period, a growth concourse, and through which you are forced to face what lead you astray in the first place. And in the same way that you cannot hide from what is yours to have, and you can also not run from what is yours to heal, to grow from, to grow into. And those things are very often intertwined. The things that are right for us are not just the ones that make us feel something special, something rare, something otherworldly, and they are the things that make us believe in ourselves again, the things that instill a hope for so gone. We thought we had lost it forever. They are the things that make us feel like we are approaching a light at the end of the tunnel, as though all the pieces have come together and finally make sense. The things that are meant for us make us the people we are meant to be, and when we try to move away from them, we are faced with additional lessons that prepare us in a way that makes the detour seem almost an essential part of the path. Sometimes we are simply not ready to hold all that the world is trying to offer us, and the process of cleaning out our old habits, thoughts, and attachments begins to open a space for us to finally receive. My child, know that always follow your intuition. Focus on spirituality is about following your intuition and believing in yourself, putting out positive intentions, and following what is in your heart and is the key. Always trust what your intuition is telling you and focusing on positivity. You have the power deep inside you, and you can get through any situation if you just believe in yourself. No matter what your situation is, call upon God, let Him lead your path. Your intuition can help others as well with the healing energy, and you are capable of doing so much for the greater good. Your intuition will guide you and help you find balance, aligning your energy and chakras to find peace and serenity within you. The light lives within you, and you are being prepared for something better. And knowing that you carry the eternal light of love is deep inside your soul center. My child, know that. Knowing your worth means knowing when to say to something which is not fulfilling or aligned with you. You are about to be on the receiving end of a few offers and opportunities, but not everyone you should say yes to. Some will be a test of whether you can stick to your boundaries, while others may just not be what you are looking for. And when the right one comes aligned, trust me, and you will feel it deep in your soul, and the universe will send you signs and messages about it too. Perhaps you have been relying a lot on others, and this is leading to disappointment. And if this is you, then you are encouraged to become more independent and let go of expectations you have about other people. And sometimes we are best doing things alone, especially if those who want to help are not fulfilling their end of the bargain. And this week, try saying no more often, especially to people who are offering you crumbs and you deserve the whole cake. Spirit is handling you an energetic key, and this sacred key blesses you with the powerful gift of courage and strength. Spirit has also witnessed your struggles and difficulties lately and has heard your mental worries and fears. Oh, but there is good news. The energy of this key presents an opportunity for you to take charge once again. And this sacred key is a gift from God, and you can choose how you want to implement its energy. And you can choose to bring harmony to your processes by changing fear based thoughts into more calm and loving thoughts. And you can even choose to use the extra energy to propel yourself forward and to take that leap of faith or embrace its strength and endurance to see out an unfolding situation in your life. And this could be in the form of confidence, clear decision making, independence, creativity, success, accepting changes, a new business, a new job, a new home, a new romance, a commitment, confronting fear, speaking up, justice, well being, accepting opportunities presented, overcoming a health issue, or even physical or emotional healing. Whichever you choose, just know that the energy of this key is so powerful that you can refer to it as your energetic armor, and you are safe and you are protected. Take this key with love and gratitude, hold it close to your heart, and know that it is gift of courage and strength has been delivered, and so it is. My child, know that higher knowledge and wisdom are breaking us free from anxiety and worries, and this is leading to embodying unconditional love. The ego and subconscious mind can no longer hold you back from returning back to source and back to love. It will become easier to stop judging yourself and judging others as you continue the transformation. Release those tones and receive a new harmony and frequency that is in a much higher vibration and in alignment with where you are going. The power of love is restoring your essence back, whole into a balanced, healthy state of being. Receive this and being living this new lifestyle, and that is here. My child, know that. The truth is, while this time or year may bring with it much to be grateful for, there are a lot of people who struggle through a day like today. To anyone whose heart is hurting a little today as you scroll through a feed seeing everything and everyone, people are grateful, and I'm sorry if today looks different for you. I'm sorry for your pain, I'm sorry for your loss, I'm sorry for your loneliness or sadness today might bring, and to anyone who might have lost a loved one and has someone missing at a table, my heart goes out to you. To anyone for any reason who can't be with their family this year, my heart goes out to you. To anyone who has to work today instead of being with friends or family, I appreciate your sacrifice. To anyone in the military near or far, thank you for serving. To anyone who is alone today or feel lonely today, my heart goes out to you. To anyone who is estranged from their family, my heart goes out to everyone. To anyone whose family relationships are not the healthiest or happiest and you are struggling through the day, my heart goes out to you. To anyone whose relationship might have ended and your heart is broken today, my heart goes out to you. To anyone whose family might be struggling financially or you are down on your luck, things would not stay that way forever, and promise. I know today might be hard and there is nothing could say or do to fix it, even though I wish I could, and you have had to be strong in moments when you feel anything but that, and I think that is really brave. I say happy Thanksgiving, knowing today might be hard and some people might be hurting, but I am grateful you are here and my heart is with you. And if you are lucky and you have a lot to grateful for, I hope you will take a moment in your day and pray for those who might not be as lucky as you are. My child, know that. Where is your focus and what do you want to create? Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts, and some you are aware of and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. In the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality changes any idea or beliefs, and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation and stay on your center of love and on the path of your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold attraction yourself back. Either way, and you will be loved by your soul and the universe. My child, know that. While Jesus and his disciples were waking, they saw a man who had been born blind. Jesus told them that this happened so that the power of God could be seen in him. So Jesus spread mud over the blind man's eyes and told him to wash it off in pool of Siloam. When people asked the man how he could see, the man told them that Jesus healed him. Some of the Pharisees said that Jesus was not from God because he worked on the Sabbath. Others said, how could a sinner do these signs? The man said that he thinks that Jesus is a prophet, and the Pharisees said that Jesus is a sinner, though he has never sinned. Jesus says that he was sent into the world to give sight to the blind, which means to show them the light, and which is him. And Jesus was sent into the world to show others the way to eternal life. And some, like the Pharisees, think they know the way, but they are blind. My child, know that. We watch love movies and fall for the deep stories because of the way and it makes us feel. And the beauty is being able to feel anything that deeply, and we yearn for it and we look for it. We hope and pray for it, and there is a reason people want it so badly, and there is a reason when it does not work out. We act at the loss of what it is we once had, and we hold on to hope mixed with fear that we will find it again. We hold on to hope mixed with fear that when we do, and it does not become lost once more. And there is a reason people fight so hard, because when someone make us feel that certain way, the way fictional love stories and movies do, only it is in real life and it gives us something and someone to believe in greater than ourselves, and there is nothing greater the kind of person who provokes such deep feelings than that, because love is life greatest gift. My child, know that. This follow on from yesterday, where we have loving compassion, empathy, compassion, goodwill, forgiveness, and open-hearted joy. This energy is life transforming to not only yourself but those around you, and it is the balance of life bringing healing with vitality and transforms everything it touches. You are asked to really connect and bring this into your life. It's about acknowledging again your self-worth and that divine spark within you. And if there are any challenging situations you are facing, then bring in and surround it with this type of energy. It is linked to very sparkly golden energy that has lot of rainbows in it, like glimmering sparky energy of all different beautiful colors that is encased with gold sparkles. And visualize the situations completely surrounded and submerged into this type of energy, and yourself too, of course. For filling yourself with loving compassion will raise your vibration no end. Pretty soon that situation that was once challenging will dissolve away and be transmuted to something beautiful. Remember, you are a creator in your own life and are just that powerful a being. My child, know that. Ever wondered how to link into the angelic realm for messages? Mediums and psychics are not the only ones who can open up to the messages and guidance from spirit. Ever wonder how to link into the angelic realm You have the ability to create your own link to the spiritual realm too. Truly linking to spirit for answers is done through a step by step technique to enhance your connection. This process evolves gently, opening and raising your frequency while attuning to the guides and angels who want to connect with you. This is done in a safe way so you are only tuning into the guides of love and light, no lower energies. It is beautiful feeling, and this is when your intuitive senses, clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and claircognizance really click in. Above the mind clutter and static of fear, messages of pure love, healing, and guidance flow. Your bond with your angel and spiritual helpers will straighten, and I'll guide you through this process in the angel. My child, know that. Do you always turn to your imagination, and no matter what happens, do you remain faithful to the state imagine? And if you do, you have passed the test. But if every little rumor, doubt, or fear can move you around like a pawn on a chessboard, then you are not keeping the faith. The world is yourself pushed out. Ask yourself what do you want and then give it to yourself. Do not question how it will come about, just go your way, knowing that the evidence of what you have done must appear, and it will. Dear someone, know that. Hear this out, and it is possible getting hurt by someone and still having compassion for them, not hatred or maybe nothing. A tons of people I see, I hear wishing hell for the people who scrapped them off. Mundane it may sound, albeit it is not how you deal with damages. Trading wounds does not listen, it does not curse it, preferably worsens it more. I hope you know pain does not curse pain, only love does, compassion does. Endurance does, but that leniency is for you. It's been a long, frazzling expectation. You are excruciated, torn apart, and done with. Most significantly, have you ever pondered of how hefty it feels to carry that baggage of hatred? Why even we are taking it to each direction we walk towards. None of us had answers yesterday. We would not have it tomorrow too. Abomination does not put an end the way it seems to, rather, it leads to an unending extension of sorrow, damaging someone's spirit, wishing a awful life for them. Threshing hurtful sentences on their face, and every probable thing that you wish to do is not going to lead you anywhere. Revulsion has at all times brought desolation, odds of loud screeches. Healing journey begins with giving up on looting. Blooms with letting everything inside you get rid of their imprints, and continues with you getting better at understanding life. Loathing someone can never bring solitude to you. Can't preserve you being desist negativity from making a home into your heart. Healing is becoming better. It is about becoming kinder, becoming more brighter and richer in soul. And one is really healed when he or she radiates alacrity, and becomes a constant source of light. Healing glorifies you, heightens you, above all, creates you. Yes, once again, it creates you. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God. And if you want your all wishes comes true very soon, type Amen.